My student wore the same outfit for 3 weeks straight. When I discovered why, I broke every school rule to help her, and what happened next shocked everyone. Emma was one of my favorite 8th graders, parents smart, funny, always participating in class discussions. But over the past month, I'd noticed she was wearing the exact same outfit every single day. A faded purple hoodie, black leggings, and worn sneakers. At first, I didn't think much of it. Bon of kids go through phases where they find a uniform they like. But by week 3, I started worrying. The clothes were getting noticeably dirty and Emma seemed increasingly withdrawn. During lunch duty, I gently approached her. "Hey Emma, everything okay at home?" She immediately stiffened. "Fad. Why? Just checking in, you know I am here, if you need anything, right?" She nodded quickly and changed the subject, but I caught her discreetly sniffing her hoodie sleeve when she thought no one was looking that afternoon. I decided to dig deeper. I pulled up Emma's file and discovered something that made my stomach drop. She was living in a homeless shelter with her mom after they'd been evicted 2 months ago. Suddenly everything made sense. The same clothes, the increasing isolation, the way she lingered after school instead of rushing home. The next morning I hatched a plan that was absolutely against school policy. I told Emma I needed her help organizing the lost and found box in my classroom during lunch. What she didn't know was that I'd spent my entire weekend shopping and had filled that box with brand new clothes in her exact size, removing all tags and making them look found. "Wow, someone lost some really nice stuff," I said casually as we sorted through the items. "School policy says if no one claims these items after 30 days, students can take what they need." Emma's eyes lit up as she saw a cute sweater that was exactly her style. Could I maybe claim this one?" I promise. I asked around to see if anyone lost it. Of course, Grassley policy says you can take up to 3 complete outfits. Shiv obviously had expensive taste. I watched as Emma carefully selected items, holding each piece up like it was made of gold. She asked if she could wash the clothes before wearing them just to be safe, and I told her she could use the teacher's lounge facilities. Monday morning, Emma walked into class wearing one of the new outfits, standing a little taller than she had in weeks. But then something unexpected happened. Other students started noticing the amazing finds from our lost and found word spread that Miss Martinez's classroom had the best unclaimed items, and suddenly kids were volunteering to help organize during lunch. Within 2 weeks, I had students bringing in their own outgrown clothes to donate to the lost and found parents. Started dropping off items too. My simple lie had accidentally created the most active clothing exchange our school had ever seen. The best part, no one ever questioned why our lost and found was so well stocked with brand new items, or why everything was always perfectly sized for whoever found it. 3 months later, Emma's mom got a job, and they moved into their own apartment. But Emma kept volunteering with our clothing program, which had officially become the community closet on her last day before transferring to a school closer to their new home. Emma stayed after class. "Miss Martinez, I know those clothes weren't really lost," and found my heart stopped. Had I crossed a line? Was she upset about the deception? "But thank you for letting me keep my dignity while you helped me. That meant everything." She handed me a card that read, "You taught me that helping people doesn't have to be embarrassing for them. I want to be a teacher like you someday." 2 years later, Emma sent me a photo of herself at high school graduation, wearing a beautiful dress she'd bought with money from her part-time job. The card said, "I started a clothing exchange at my new school. You were right, paired. Helping people feels amazing. Our community closet is still running 5 years later. It's helped over 300 students access clean clothes without anyone having to admit they need help." Sometimes the best way to help someone isn't to solve their problem for them. Parents to create a solution that lets them help themselves while keeping their pride intact. And sometimes breaking the rules is exactly the right thing to do.